Okay. Hey, good morning, family. This is a silver bullet trade I got in. I'm just recording it now, so I don't have to try to remember what was going on when I was in the trade. But um, so here's the fair value gap below midnight open. Um, I got in there. Now we got another fair value gap right here. I moved my stop up because I'm like, you know, I don't want to take a loss. Um, when I initially got in here, I got in here, I had moved my stop up and I was like, no, Jamie, give it a chance to come back and retrace and come back because sometimes it gives you a second opportunity. So I moved it, my stop back down. It, did what it did here. And then it pushed up and we got a new fair value gap. So I'm just gonna see if that holds up. Um, and right now I have my take profit all the way up here at the high, which is probably insane. But there's all these value gaps here, and a lot of times I see the price will go to the moving average on the higher time frame and reject there. So I'm just, I think if it continues to push up, I'll put in my stop at like, $1,000 and, wherever it goes, it goes. But for right now, the silver bullet Lux algo indicator is working out great. I had initially wanted to see if it would retrace into a discount on this price leg, and it did. So it was in a discount, and I was able to get in. So now it's just a matter of, is it gonna keep pushing? And doesn't look good with that little gap down. Sometimes what it'll do is come and bounce off the indicator. I know ICT is not with the moving averages, but it's like a little crutch for me, so I'll use them from time to time. So we'll see what happens. I'm gonna pause so I don't make the video too long, and then I'll just come back and show what the outcome was. So this is looking good so far. Looks like it wants to continue to push. I'm just gonna move my stop up here, but it's good to see how it came down to the bottom of this fair value gap and then just kept pushing up. So um I don't know, maybe it'll come down now and stop me out. Uh but dang, that was a nice little push. That was a nice little push. So we came in this fair value gap, got a little mohawk, created a new fair value gap, dipped into it. So are we gonna push? What are we gonna do? My little P&L is at 640. Um, I was looking at potential, like, of course, I got it up at that high up there, which, maybe it could get there, maybe it can't. Maybe I should have it at the rejection block. But then also, we have these fair value gaps that it could reject at. So, um, you know, we just have to wait and see. But this is good. This is good, no matter what. We are risk-free. We are risk-free, baby. So now I'm like, okay, is it going to give another opportunity in this fair value gap? I moved my stop up. At least I'm still below the fair value gap and below the volume imbalance. Sometimes price will come to the volume imbalance. This is a little risky because price could come to that order block. So, but you know, like down here, how it bounced off the moving average, bounced off the moving average. If it does come down here, hopefully, it would just bounce off the moving average. We're up 840. I'm trying to allow myself to participate in the move and not, my daily goal is 500. So technically it's like, if I make 500, I should be happy and get out. But, I'm trying to have patience and just let the move play out. We're inside of an hourly fair value gap. Let me see. Is this old? That's like old, so I don't even know if that even still holds. But um, but let's just see. Uh-oh. 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 Came to the bottom of the fair value gap. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Swept liquidity there. Uh-oh. Came back to our moving average. That's the 13-day moving average. Let's see if we'll push up. And this is I think it's a smooth moving average or a simple moving average. I gotta look. I think there's a smooth and a simple. All right. So, maybe I should have had it below this one because sometimes it'll bounce off of that moving average. So I'm in a funded account with Apex, $386. I could live off of that a day. So that's not bad. But since I still got 25 minutes in the Silver Bullet hour, I'm going to see if I have another opportunity. But if anything, I would want to see it retrace back down to the midnight open. But we'll see. So to keep me legit and let you guys know what I do, I did put it back at my original entry. It's below the midnight open. It might stop me out. I'll still be profitable for the day. Um, I think my stop is at like 280. So, ooh, that's the tricky thing about recording. It's like I got to tell you guys what I'm doing. So that's what I did. Um, and if anything, I should have my take profit at that fair value gap. Uh, let's see. I'm gonna move it up because if it wants to decide, oh, okay, got you. Thanks. Thanks. All right, so I just took risk off the table. Uh, that was amazing. Wow, wow, man, that's the silver bullet that we want. So it came back to my original open. Entry, gave me another opportunity, and we're off to the moon. Wow, wow, woo. All right. And so I took that trade and it was like, a freight trade coming at me. So I just did it. My risk was $280. I'm gonna put my stop there at the rejection block and we'll see what happens. Maybe this fair value gap, maybe I could do that. Maybe I should have it at this bearish order block. But you know me, I really want to have it at the high. That was pretty amazing. And look how it came down and bounced off of this moving average. That's why I like those, even though I didn't have that in my lens when I was originally you know, entered the trade. That's pretty dope. I'm gonna move this up just because that is pretty dope. All right. I was like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? What if I get stopped out? I gotta show him what I did. Oh my God. I'm glad it worked out. Um, so it would be nice that it just didn't come down here and take me out. All right, so there's another entry into a fair value gap. If it's going to keep going long, maybe I should have my stop below the fair value gap just in case it decides it wants to go over it. And, you know, really, I should have my take profit right here because it always just goes up to seek liquidity, you know, or even here, see how it came right there. So that's unfortunate, you know, if I do get stopped out. Yeah, you know, like wow. uh, that's what happens when you try to get the big moves. You let you miss opportunities like that, you know, like that was a great trade. And I probably shouldn't have moved my stop because if it's going to continue up, you know, we'll have to see. But um wow, that was amazing. And I missed it. So already like, you know, 1500 has flashed in front of my face this morning. And I only ended up with 500. So this is why ICT says don't move your stop. Oh God. So like the question is, let me see, do we have any market structure shift, breaking market structure? Um, Market structure shift right here. So you know, at this point, I don't know if it wants to keep going up or down, but you know, I would have still been in a daggum trade if I didn't move my stop. So go figure. Go figure. I just want to show the progress. Like we had a little retracement, and if I didn't move my stop, I would still be in this trade. So that was excellent. What I don't like is like I got in here, it went out, it came back, went in the drawdown, and then you know it went back up. Like I don't want to hold through all of that. Like that's not cool. So you know, I'm glad I initially took profit. But I'm disappointed. Not disappointed, but I just keep getting the lesson over and over again about not moving the stop. So, you know, here again is the lesson. Um, to just, you know, let the stop do the work and let the trade play out. We got this bearish fair value gap that it's, you know, and it's above midnight open. So, you know, theoretically it, you know, we sell above midnight open, but um that might be another opportunity to go long. But because we're above midnight open, I'm not going to do it. Technically, I should be done for the day, done for this hour. But since I do have another 15 minutes inside of my trading window, I'll see. I was waiting to see if like we got a retracement down below 50% of this price leg. And I had my eye before market opened on this, like, wouldn't that be good if it retraced down here? So, you know, this fair value gap right here might be enough to go, but I'm trying to be disciplined. I've technically made my daily goal. So we'll just have to see. But don't be surprised if I press record and you see me in a trade. I will say that I'm proud that, oftentimes I'll find myself getting in here to go long, and let's just say it works out great. But in my experience, I'll get in here to go long, and then ultimately price will come down and either stop me out, or I'll have to sit through drawdown and just deal with all that mess. But price isn't a premium right now, so really I don't want to chase it, even though right now it looks like it's doing just fine. But I guess that's the evolution of me as a trader, to be like, it's in a premium. I see it's in a premium in this particular price leg, therefore I'm not going to take the trade. But it might work out. I'll just miss it, and that's okay. That is okay. I just want to see if we witness some kind of impulsive move together. Either it's going to shoot up or shoot down. I hope it shoots down. Um, but it's still consolidating here on top of this fair value gap in a premium. I'm so proud of myself. I'm so proud. This is my trading window. After 8 o'clock, I'm done until the silver bullet for the next hour of the day. So I'm proud that I'm not, trying to take this trade, even though it might work out. I'm like, I should have still been in it from down where did I get back in? Right here. Like, if I didn't move my stop. So, this is my punishment for, you know, moving my stop. um, there are probably other things going on this chart, whether it's like the 80, what do you call it? Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Um, what type of model we're in. It looks like we're in a buy model. Um, I think our ultimate target is to take out the high. Or at the very least get to these fair value gaps. But I'm good. Like, I made $500 in my prop account. And I really want to see this pull back at least to the 50%, so I can really feel proud of myself for not getting in. I mean, I'll feel proud regardless, but yeah. And maybe it's having this resistance. I don't even understand. Oh, okay. So this was from the overnight gap. That's one thing I don't have on my chart, is the opening gap. So yeah, that could have even been a target for me if I had it on my chart. That's a new week open, right? Yeah. 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 So if I had that on my chart, I would have had that. So maybe that's a note I can put in my journal. I mean, it's like I already know that, but sometimes I just get overwhelmed with all of the things. So look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I wish I could put this on. I just need my candles big, so look at it. I'd be mad if I was in this consolidation, though, I'll tell you that much. Uh-oh. 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 Here it goes. Here it goes. Wow. Yep. So it went into the new week opening gap. let's wait. Oh, it went back to the open. It went back to the open. So that would have been an excellent target. That would have been an excellent target. Boom, bam, bing. So it went straight to it. That's good. That's a good learning. That's a good learning. So be sure to have the new week opening gap on your charts. And we already everybody already knows that anyway. So I am complete. I'm not gonna look for another trade in this hour because I I only got 5 minutes to take a trade and I need to like move on with my day. You know what I mean? Come back in a couple of hours and see if I can find another setup. And maybe it'll be one to ultimately go up here and take out that high that I was originally shooting for. All overzealous. But that was good. So, if you made it this far in the video, thanks for watching. And I'll see you in the next one. Okay. Okay. Bye.